motions are weak. All of this side, anything coming from your backhand side, is extremely weak. The other thing I don't like about the reverse grip is it has no reach. When you're holding a knife this way, you're giving up almost the entire length of the blade from a saber grip or even a forward grip. So your reach is severely compromised when you hold your knife in reverse grip. The other thing I don't like about it is it's slow to defend your face and this side of your body. When an attack comes at your face, see how far I have to bring the knife to intercept that attack? Versus if I had it in a forward grip, I don't have to move it quite as far. This way here, I have to move it substantially further to engage an incoming arm. So that lack of reach compromises you there. Also, when this side of the body is attacked, if I have it in a forward grip, I can just come over here. When I'm in a reverse grip, it's a lot further and slower to get it over here to defend this side. So I particularly don't like that part about it. The next grip I want to show is a thumb reinforced grip. I use this a lot on folding knives where I want extra power. It's very similar to a saber grip, except instead of putting your thumb on the handle, we're going to put our thumb up on the blade. Now the long suit of the thumb reinforced grip is, it allows you to direct the edge with great precision. If I can have Felix come in here for a second, I'll demonstrate that. Roll up your sleeve on your right arm there, Felix. If Felix is cutting, let's see, we'll give him a knife, cutting number 1, and I come in here, I don't want the camera, let's move in here so the camera can see. I'm going to press in. See that muscle move? I've got the knife buried, the edge, right now into his bicep. I can push in with my thumb and open that right up. Sorry, Felix. Even a dull knife, that's why we don't want you to practice with trainers. Even a dull knife like that will almost cut you. You got great control over that edge, and you can put a lot of pressure into that edge with the thumb reinforced grip. Now, the negative about it is, again, your thumb isn't wrapped around the fingers, locking that knife in your hand. And when you have your thumb up here on the back of the blade, it's exposed. And cutting the thumb off is one of my favorite targets. You'll be 4 fingers woo if you leave your thumb up here and somebody is really skilled with a knife and they'll slice that off. So you have to be aware that your thumb is exposed when you're using a thumb reinforced grip. But it has some applications that you should be aware of. Next grip I want to talk about is the palm reinforced grip. You use this grip when you want more reach or your knife doesn't have a guard. Right now, I'm in the forward grip, or hammer grip if you will. When I want to thrust, I'll switch this grip to a palm reinforced grip. What I'm doing is I'm taking the butt of the knife and I'm going to put it right here in the middle of my palm. And I'm going to control it with my fingers and my thumb to direct the point. You can control it this way, or you can turn the blade so it's parallel to the rib cage, which is quite often the way you want to do it. But this will give you maybe 2 or 3 more inches in reach, and it's something that you need to get really familiar with doing. You need to get used to going from a forward grip to a palm reinforced grip naturally. And you'll do this without thinking when you practice it about 1,000 times. It all comes with practice. The other thing that it's really useful for is when you don't have maybe anything of a real substantial guard. These are just vestral quillions here, very small. So these aren't to be totally relied on to stop your hand. Whenever you're using a folding knife, what I want you to do is after you make your cutting strokes and you want to go through a thrust, you turn the knife and it naturally ends up in this palm reinforced grip. I'm going to turn here so you can see that a little bit better. I'm going to turn it and the butt of the knife is right here in the middle of my palm. My fingers are directing the blade now and holding it in my palm. It's very solid. No matter what I hit, my hand can't go forward now because the butt is in my palm. For my hand to go forward, it has to go right through the pommel or butt of this knife right up onto the blade. That's not going to happen. So it's very, very secure way to thrust and how you have to use a knife that doesn't have a guard. If you're in the kitchen and you're suddenly attacked and you grab the kitchen boning knife off the knife rack and You need to thrust with it. Don't hold it like this because it could slide forward. Switch, put it in a palm reinforced grip, and you'll have no problem. This concludes the training that we're going to demonstrate in this tape. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to remind you that repetition is your friend. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. You have to get conditioned reflexes, and the only way you're ever going to do that is by practicing these techniques thousands of times. So, train safe, train smart. Remember, no one can replace your vision, so always wear your fencing mask and protect your eyes. Thanks for watching this tape. I appreciate it.